Now, 2 days menstruation, 2 days. Today is making it the 3rd day. I am not bathing because I am homeless, jobless, still on me being homeless because of the pedophilic, emulating, sexual abusing, stalking, rapist game that you all practice, that you human wicked human race you have been using me for since I was 1 year old plus. I will continue to repeat it every time, whether you like it or not. It's my story, it's my life, and it's still happening to me till now. Exactly, because you always want to be putting everything on childhood trauma. This has nothing to do with childhood trauma. This is a continuous trauma you have been putting on me since 30 years on this earth. 30 years plus on this earth. Before I forget, one other thing that you people usually think you can use me to do. When I'm eating, you have pedophiles around saying vegan, vegetarian. They see what will betide anybody. Who will think you can use me to play this your pedophilic game? Putting me through as I'm here now. Yesterday I ate nuts and bread, and I bought one 95-cent chocolate drink that I just used to put something in my stomach. Today now I ate the same nuts and bread and the same chocolate because I no longer have money. I don't even have funds anymore because you are using me to play your manipulative sexist game, keeping me jobless, to keep me homeless, and now you are not only sexually assaulting me, raping me since I was 1 year old plus, you are continuously financially assaulting me, even hunger assaulting me. As I'm here now. When I woke up today, I ate the same nuts and bread I ate yesterday. Later now, I'm going to eat the same nuts and bread and the same chocolate again. And I have one, what do they call it? This Italian, is not prosciutto. Yeah, something like prosciutto to eat, 2 sticks to eat with it. So this is me right now in Berlin, as the jobless and homeless person that you people have made me. I'm at the Berlin airport. I had to come to the lecture here to just sit down, and yeah, this is my bag that I carry around. This is my shoe. Actually, this is the bread I ate yesterday, so this is the only thing my money can afford now because I'm actually in the situation where you left me. This is the nuts I ate with it this morning, and the chocolate drink I bought for 95 cents. The remaining one actually is inside this bottle that I'm going to drink. This is actually, I don't know, 90 something, 129 cents or so I bought that I've been using to manage myself. This is water I still have left. I still have a little water in the locker where I actually clean myself. This is the rooster stick or the salami stick, the last one I have. So I'm doing all this for people to know how you have put me, on top of the fact that I'm under my menstruation, a lady like your mothers and your daughters, and I've not bathed for 3 days now. Let's go. If you think you can categorize, let me tell you, I love to eat what I like. And this is what is hurting you. Maybe you think when you will not put me on hunger, jobless mood, hunger mood, then I will not be used to eating little rubbish to just give myself some nutrition to carry on. You lie. You lie. You will watch me on this earth and I will eat what I like. And the beautiful part of it is now the level of food I cook for myself now is on another level. And it gives me more joy that I no longer share my food with anybody. You will see me eat whatsoever I like to eat. And those of you, vegans and vegetarians, I always used to respect everybody, but now I don't give a fuck about you. You vegan, you have to save the health, you have to eat healthy. You human beings, mentally, are you healthy? You are practicing a game of pedo-stalking, pedo-locking, pedo-manipulating, pedo-emulating, pedo-mocking. You even rape and assault people with the same game. You drug people with it. Does that make you healthy in your brain? When you are talking of healthiness or living healthy, start with yourselves, you human beings. Are you healthy here? Imagine how sick and unwell you all are to put up such a demonic, evil pedophilic games, especially for you religious perverts, you religious pedophiles that have been doing these things to children from generation to generation. You stigmatize them, then they will grow up and do it to other children. Those children will grow up to do it to other children. And the ones that don't even have the temerity to do it to other children, they become stigmatized and traumatized for eternity. And then you will say you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, you are Hindu, you go to church, you go to mosque. Or you say, I've seen all of you in your religious basis rape children when I was a child, the same way you have been raping and assaulting me, white, Arabic, Asiatic, and even blacks, since I was a child. So when you are talking of healthy, being healthy, start with your minds. Are you healthy in your minds, playing these pedophilic games that you play? You can never be healthy. And I want you to know that for trying a motherfucker like me, you will never know no healings. This is why you can't come near me, and your bloodlines will never come near me, because I don't need your contamination in my life. Strict politeness with no fucking emotion attached for eternity. You don't like it, you go and hug a tree. You cannot tell me you are healthy. And you are not talking, first of all, mental healthiness. Then for those of you who claim you are vegetarian, you are this, you are this, if you really, let me tell you, the plants, the plants that you eat have life. Go under a microscope, draw it very close, or this glass stuff, yeah, that you use to enlarge stuff. Draw it closer to a plant and go towards the plant and want to touch it. You will see the plant move. That is how sensitive plants are too. They are super sensitive living things, but you kill them and eat them too. So if you really want to be healthy, if you really want to be saving the planet, be hitting air, be hitting the wind, just be drinking water. Even water itself is life. Water itself is a living thing, is life. Just be eating air so that we will know that you are a healthy eater. You want to be imposing and projecting your stupidity. If you say you love to eat healthy, this, I respect you. I respect your opinion for you. But don't come and start thinking you can come and be imposing it on other people. What people have going on in their life should be people's problem and not your problem. You human beings should learn to leave people alone. Now I am in hunger mode. I don't even have, like I've told you, 3 days now under my menstruation. I have not bathed. And you are doing this to somebody. Are you mentally healthy to be doing this to your fellow human being? Talk less to a divinity like me. Ask yourself that question. Is this how you people save your evil planets? To be doing this to people? Your mental illness is on another level of unhealing, unhealable, incurable level. You don't know. So when I'm eating anything I'm eating, you people should not go and be calculating, oh, she's eating this, because she's playing games. See, you don't exist to me. Anything I'm eating is what my money can buy for me. And as I'm telling you, you are going to see me repeating what I'm eating because I don't have money to eat anymore. And you can't make me a beggar. I have hands. I fed your entire human race 30 years on this earth. I carried you on my head. Your pain now, your problem now is because I've deaded and sent all of you back to sender. After 30 years, I want to focus on me. This is your problem. You don't want it. It's making you unhappy. It's keeping you useless. It's keeping you pained. But that is not my problem, because you will all die mad and pained though if you don't leave me alone. I just wanted to put this before the rest part of the video. Sick human wicked race. Sick human wicked race. You will see me eat what I like. As long as I have hands, I have legs, and I am continuously going to remain this energetic, you will see me walk with my hand. I will work with my hand. I will eat what I like. You will see me eat the biggest bistecca, the biggest tuna, the biggest salmon. If I want to eat anything vegetable, I will eat every fucking thing I like. If you try to calculate continuously what I'm calculating, you are calculating generational, unending calamity and agony on your heads and that of your bloodlines. Keep fucking around. Useless, unhealthy, damaged, wicked human race. I asked you in one of my videos and I will ask you again. How do you feel to be in a position, you human wicked beings, of sexually assaulting, raping one person, me, since I was 1 year old plus, above 30 times till now in my 30s, and you are still not stopping. You are still using me for your pedo games of, I don't know whatsoever you say you are using it to do, because me, I will continue to tell you, I will never succumb, I will never bow, stoop my divinity low to agreeing to this your human beast, evil, wicked, sexist philosophy of pedo-emulating people, pedo-stalking, pedo-locking, pedo-manipulating, sex addict games that you play with people's life. I have never done it to any of you. For those of you that love to say, oh, at a point in your life, things like this happen, it happens to everybody. I am not everybody. When they did it to you all, I didn't participate in doing it to you, so you all don't have the right for insanity to involve me in your pedophilia. And one thing that interests me and excites me the most is that when you send your slaves, your predators around me, those demonic entities with their damaged energy that smell like mommy daddy issue, generational trauma, calamity, agony, who are their own trauma and karma in their own and their own villains in their own stories and their pedo imaginary lives they live in. When you send them around me, I want you to know, if you think everybody are as foolish as you, I am not. See, I can see through people even from a screen. I can see who people are from 1,000 million miles. All my life, I begged myself never to put this boundary for 30 years because I know myself. I knew and I always know that if I put this boundary, nothing can remove it. When I say something, I do it. In life, like you humans love to say, experience is the best teacher. I had to experience and survive you evil doomed human race for above 30 years to finally understand that you are this evil, doomed, and damaged. So it's your turn to sit, relax, and watch me like Netflix and understand who the fuck I really am, because it's clear that you are all in a generational retained mental slavery, illness in your mindset, that whatsoever you are doing right now or that you have been doing to me for 3 decades on this earth, with this the same manipulative, sexist, rapist, emulation games that you all play, it's clear that it has become a norm for you people. It is normal. You don't see anything wrong in what you are doing, but you will learn that a divinity like me is meant to not be involved in this rubbish that you people practice. So I'm briefly doing this video to continue to let the whole world know that you are repeating what you have been doing to me since I was a child, not only sexually, but financial assault and hunger assault. And hunger assault. I am aware that you doomed human race, you calculate what I eat with your pedo CCTV advanced devices to play the games of pedophilia that you play online and worldwide. I am aware. I am aware that the moment I move 1 feet, you are sending your slaves everywhere to pedo play, to pedo manipulate my space. I am aware that you are continuously doing these things to me. You are repeating it, and it sweetens your heart. This is why it also sweetens my own heart. Anytime I remember my everlasting boundary I put between me and all of you since March 2023 that will last for eternity. That's the only thing that will continue to exist between me and you people, is continuously going to be reciprocated strict politeness with no emotions attached. Because imagine if I died in the process of all the evil you've done to me on this earth. Imagine if I'm no longer alive. Who will you be doing this with? Or doing this to? So you are still continuously repeating what you've done to me as a child. All the rape, sexual assaults and abuses. Me having to hawk everything hawkable before the age of 9 to survive. Sleeping under chairs on the streets, under tables, while kids are at home sleeping. I am hawking and being sexually raped, assaulted, and molested. Stalked by predators on the streets. You are continuously continuing it. even till this very moment, you are still making me pass through the same evil. You see how evil you human being. This is what, if you can also measure my feelings right now, I'm so calm, that my calmness comes from the fact that I will show you human beings who the fuck I really am. You can learn from what I'm saying and be inspired positively, but you must all remain outside my space, outside my boundary. I don't know how you are going to do, but you will respect my boundaries. You will respect my space. You will respect the fact that it's not a joke for me to survive you human race, doomed, devilish, wicked human race for 30 years on this earth. You must respect my boundary. I don't go around disturbing other people. I'm not looking for anybody according to the pedo lies, pedo fantasies, pedo illusion of you calculating what I eat and drink and wear that you put together. I don't give a fuck about all that. I'm not into that bullshit. I've never done it to anybody, so you cannot do it to me or with me. So you will do that shit till you die. My boundary, nothing will still shake it. I've given you 1 year already since March 2023. You didn't see anybody in my space. Every so-called family members, ex-friend of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years, I dead all of them. They all live behind the scenes of your CCTV pedophilic cameras that you used to watch and lock me on a daily basis. And that is why the whole world is going to perish. That is where the whole world is going to perish. To me, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I am not responsible for what is going on in your life. I don't even care what you guys have going on in your lives. I cared for 30 years. I gave. I did everything good on this earth, to extent that you were all surprised that how can a human being be this good? That is the divineness in me. And then you called me a people pleaser and a stupid person or a fool. Now you will continue to experience the Adora that will never tolerate your nonsense, that will continue to expose you, especially for continuously repeating all the childhood, because this is what you do. When you see you cannot open the souls of people you victimize, you start re-victimizing them exactly all over again. You try to use people to bring up my childhood trauma. I was using my childhood experiences that you call trauma, that was never a trauma to me, to heal people. You try to make it become a trauma to me even in my adulthood. I stopped that nonsense and I called those people out and told them my grace can never be compared to anybody's graces, especially those of them that has been assaulted or raped once. Before I left your Nigeria, your fucking Africa, you call motherland, your gutter rapist land, I was raped by above 5 men, above 10 times by these more than 5 men before I left there. I got to Italy, you continued the rape even as a young teenager when I got there. Sexual abuses, I can't count how many times, assault and stalking, everything since I was a teenager, more than 20 times in your Italy. I got to your Paris, I experienced the same sexual assault and abuses behavior. I am now in Deutschland, in my place of work. I've worked in 4 places where I got resigned. My last job that I just got sacked or fired from was also as a result of my colleague. We were in a bar serving 1,000 people together. This motherfucker taught me stuffs and drinks I've never done in my life. I've worked from 0 star to no star to no nothing, restaurant, bars, street bars, restaurant like that, enoteca, little tiny restaurant, to your Giorgio Armani, your fine dinings, Michelin star, everything. But I've never ever had contact with drinks making. This motherfucker taught me how to make drinks. I was so into giving him back the appreciation of what he has taught me, that I was ready to serve 1,000 people with him at an event. So we were at this event serving 1,000 people, from, I don't know, high class people from banks and everything, even if all of them were perverted pedophiles with their energies. I don't give a fuck about what anybody says. I know what I feel when I see people. You can't tell me what I see. What you see is that this is why I tell people, you are you and I'm me. I wish people can see the things I see with my eyes through people and how disgusting they really are. And they don't even know. They come around me. Even when you come around me, you are not saying anything, because there are those of you who are stalkers, predators, that you put your slaves out there. You are in the corner watching what they are doing, watching them to break down your victims, then you will come in and say you are the one helping them. There are a lot of you like that. I see through you that you are the slow poison behind all those manipulative shit going around me. Then there are those of you that will come direct to my space and just be Arabian Amondi talking your pedo talk. I don't know if you people think I am foolish. If your mothers are cougar, secret harlot, secret pussy eaters, and your fathers are secret harlot bombers, and all of you in your bloodline or your human race are all idiots and foolish, I am not. Don't put me in your category of madness and stupidity. Even when I did not know that this was what you have been using to manipulate and rape me since I was 1 year old, and especially these 15 years in your Western world, I didn't fall a victim of becoming a fool like you used me for all this while. Even if you were raping, assaulting, and abusing me, I never ever even became your slave. Talk less of now that I see through all of you like glasses, and I've put in my everlasting boundary since March 2023. You will not think that you will not come and portray. I say Bill Gates, your pedo bomb Bill Gates, pedo bomb Obama, Trump, and all your rich motherfucking bombers put together, all your bombo clatti opera and whosoever puts together their wealth with the faces of Brad Pitt, or maybe your Rihanna, your Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Madonna, cannot talk to me. At this point of my life, I'm not looking for anybody, and nobody should look for me. I don't care what you people have going on in your life. My peace, you see this peace of mind that I restored. You see this body you are seeing, is a new body that must not be toyed with or jeopardized with. Do that with yourselves. I am aware that my happiness, my self-sufficient happiness and self-love intimidates and keeps you people frustrated and unhappy. It's none of my business. You will die mad if you don't leave Adora alone. You have above 8 billion people on the surface of this earth. Exactly, go there. I'm not the only person. If you see my light and you want to come and tap from it, I am telling all of you, no, you cannot tap from my light. If you are outside my boundary, you are respecting my boundary, and the light shines up to you from outside my boundary, good for you. But you can never come into my personal space. No breathing thing. I don't even want insects or animals at this point of my life near me. Their responsibility emotionally or any kind of talk of human being. I don't see why it's so difficult for you people to respect people's boundary because you think you are who? Because you think you have what to give me. Because I don't know what you are going to use to justify all these things that you are doing to me for more than how many 30 years plus on this earth, and continuously doing it to me. I don't know the document you think you are going to give to me, the wealth, this man-made things that when I die now, I'm not going to take all those things with me to my grave. So you can see they are worthless to me. There is no justification for the evil that you have done to me. I don't even want to hear you. This is why I deaded everybody emotionally. I don't want to hear your excuse. I don't want to hear your explanation. I don't want to hear your reasons. You are all dead to me. Leave me alone. The only thing that will continue, like I will continue to say, that will exist between me and you people is reciprocated politeness with no emotions attached. Adora, I will even spread red carpet of respect for you. But if you shake the respect, no. If you shake that reciprocated respect or politeness, or you try to think, oh, she looked at me, oh, she's polite to me, means she's interested in me in one way or the other. See, I will take you 6 feet and I will stand on your neck. It's not we will go down. I don't go down with people. I'm not in that category of you go low, I go lower. This is in I don't do that. I will take you 6 feet. When you are 6 feet, I will be standing on your neck. It's about fucking around and finding out. I don't know whatsoever you people are looking for. Now I am in a situation where I practically, up to a couple of days ago, I was doing 1 day in the hostel, 1 day on the streets. 1 day in the hostel, 1 day on the street. You are repeating the things that happened to me as a child that you could not use to pass trauma onto me. When I got to Italy, when my ex-mother wanted me into prostitution, I stood my ground. I had days that she will lock me outside, I will sleep outside daybreak. I had days that police will come and ask me, Why are you outside? I will tell them, look at what my mother said. They will take me home. They will ask her, she will deny it. Then they will tell me, okay, you enter inside the house. Let's see if she will tell you to come out now. When as long as the police people were there, she won't say anything. Oh, I did not know. She's the one that went out by herself. Non-EU, she will lie. The moment she hears the car of the police moving, she will throw me outside the house again. That I had to go from place to place as a beggar, begging for bread as a teenager, just the same way you evil, wicked human race did to me as a child. I was born with not just golden, silver spoon, diamond spoon, but I also got to a time in my life where I had to hawk to survive while being raped by these predators on the streets. Why I even had to eat dog and human remnants to survive. Then I got to your Western world, you continued it. That when that woman would throw me, my ex-mother would throw me out of the house because I said no to prostitution, predators and stalkers and abusers were everywhere, doing what they were doing with me and to me. Then I am now in my 30s, you are still continuing it. You are still continuing it. Sick, evil, wicked human race. You are still continuing it. And it so much interests me and gives me joy that I came to also realize that not just these 15 years in your Western world, but since I was a child, is this the same game? You have been playing it. It's a generational miserability, mental illness. And you people, you don't even know you are sick. Especially those of you women who have issues, you even have kids inside this kind of situations where they lured you, they manipulated you into the hands of predator psychopaths. I know they do it to men as well, but this whole thing was directed mainly to you women, to manipulate you, break you down, and put you in their societal box of women need men to survive, or somebody need other people to be validated and happy in their personal lives. A lot of you have children that when you found out you were being manipulated, this was a game, you broke up with these partners. But the kids that you have for those perverts, when you look at them, don't you see the faces of those partners? You will continue to see their faces. And for those of you who have children or who have had children in these manipulative games, as a victim of this manipulative game, you are joining them to do it to other people and to me. The kids that you will continue to take care of is your karma in advance. Was your karma in advance for you to join them to come and be doing it to me, a divinity, to any other person, or especially to me? Those children you gave birth to for your delulu partner, whether you divorce them or you separate from them, those kids were your trauma, were your karma in advance. Karma gave you punishment in advance because karma knew, like Grace Ajilori. Look at the bombo class you gave birth for. Let me just use you as an example. You come online, you and Chimamanda Adeonuku goats who say you are activists. All your titles and degrees, they were given to you by these bomb men. This bomb pussy low self-esteem and gave you all of your titles and degrees. And you joined them to be coming online, to be indirectly manipulating my spaces. And then you will say you are women, and then you will say the society is a masculine society, and you are the one enabling these bomb men, you are the one imitating these bomb pussy men, and you are the one breeding them at the same time. You see, I will continue to tell you, you human beings, you are your own problem. Let me just round this video up because I don't want to talk too much. This particular video, homelessness, yeah, so I just want to keep an update. You know, I always have to have receipts about everything I'm saying on this earth, purposely, because I want to keep it documented, especially for your human bloodline, yeah, so that when they will have to need to trace where their problems are coming from, they will know what you evil adults that are egoistically breeding them did to a divine being like me, that is making their lives miserable. So that when the trauma accumulates so much that they can't control it anymore, they will come back and put the trauma and their anger on you evil adult, breeding them, grooming them from generations to generations, like your fathers, your father's fathers, your father's 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 fathers, your father's father, the father did to all of you from generations to generations. So this is my last job, my ex-boss told me, my colleague, as I was saying, we were serving 1,000 people. When he touched my ass the first time, I told him, please, we are serving people, let's not go there. What is this? Please be careful. He touched it again. I still controlled myself until the end of that service, 8 hours or almost 9 hours if I'm not wrong. 9 hours if I'm not wrong. Then when this useless so-called, you see that name Michael, the most perverted name I've ever seen on this set is that Michael. Everybody I've known with that Michael name pervert. My ex-brother Chimeze Michael. You told me you don't give a fuck if 10, 11 policies. During the peak of pandemic, they raped and assaulted me. Then I got to find out that the reason why you were bold enough to say that is because you raped my auntie Ilo, that pee and shit on her body, menstruate on her body, someone that even eat her shit and her food together. You went to rape and assault her and molest her. Perverts, all your small friends that you fuck all the time, that they are Cora, they are Osama, say your boyfriends, they couldn't give you house to fuck. Your Agbe, you could not go and meet her to give you one. You went to Ilo Chimeze. This is why you had Michael Chimeze. This is why you had the guts to tell me you don't give a fuck. If 10, 11 police sexually assaulted me, just like your useless mother, your useless biological mother told me if I was raped it's because I wanted to be like mother, like son. Like fucking mother, like son. So this is the same boss with the same, this is the same ex-boss with the same name, Michael. I even told him some of my story of my sexual abuses and assault, even here in Deutschland, that I've had occasions where my colleagues, not 1, 2, 3, just touch my ass the first time. Second, what? Stop it, I don't like it. When I call them out for their sexist behavior, my bosses will call me and tell me, Adora, when it comes to your work, you are a super intelligent professional at what you do. The last one before this last job was at a Michelin restaurant where my colleague touched me 4 times in the house. What's up? What now? Exactly what? When I spoke up about it, I was sexually assaulted multiple times. And then I even tell them the past ones, some of it. They will still be doing it. That useless woman, she resigned me. Then the last one, Michael, that motherfucker that looked like a reptilian pervert, opened his mouth to tell me, Adora, if you cannot continue to work here because this situation is going to continue to repeat itself, if you can't continue to work here, you can leave the company. Is that how a boss is supposed to talk? I was even going to talk to this guy that touched my ass 2 times at my last job that, see, I don't have anything against you if you're interested in me sexually, but I, Adora, I'm not interested in you sexually. So if that is your way of approaching me, please, next time I don't like it. I've been sexually assaulted before. I just wanted to let you know. So then we just fix it. Next time he's going to be more careful and know that I'm not interested in him in that form. As a boss, what you're supposed to do in that situation, oh, Adora, you have told me some of your story. I'm sorry for this situation. Then you tell the idiot Leo, oh, Leo, she has passed through stuff like that. Please, let's be careful when we are at the bar. Just be more conscious. Not even because of me alone. Whether it's a boy or it's a girl. Respect people's, exactly, those sensitive parts of people's body. There is nothing to even argue about there. It's not like it has happened once, it did it again, it continued to do it. It was the first time, but it touched me in my ass 2 times that particular day. So as a boss, you're supposed to tell me, oh, Adora, sorry for this situation. You've told me part of your story, and I'm really sorry this is happening. Leo, please, she has gone through stuff like that. If she permits me to tell you some of it, I will tell you. If she wants to tell you some of her story, she can also tell you. But please, let's be careful next time so we can do a good job. Finish! There is no big deal to be arguing. This idiot Michael, ex-boss, if you cannot work here, this thing is going to continue. Yeah, bummer. You love us. This is what you love. You are a bomb, perverted, rapist, supporting rapist. And I have an audio. When I have time, I'm going to release this. I gave him middle finger. This is why I'm jobless now. Because anytime when these predators, these sexists, because I don't know if they think everybody are like their cougar sexist mothers or their bomb fathers that are all sexist as well. I am not in you people's category. As I'm here, I'm not looking for anybody. I don't even want, see, the shadow of my shit don't want Bekante. Bekant. You know what Bekant is? Acquaintance. The shadow of my shit don't need it. Talk less of human being. I don't even need bird or insect or animals in my space, talk less of human. It's reciprocated politeness with no emotions attached. I don't see what is difficult there. Because your egocentric, your wickedness, that when you see other people sufficiently happy by themselves, is killing you within you, that you want to always go there and disturb people's peace of mind and people's life. But me, I am standing on your necks. If you fuck around, you see my peace of mind, I can kill for it. This is the reason why when I spoke up about this sexual assault, I lost my job again. So you are repeating those assaults and abuses that you have been doing to me since I was 1 year old plus, through my teenagehood in Italy, through Paris, and now Germany. You are continuing it. This is your wickedness of sexist behavior. You are continuing it. Now I am fucking homeless. I want the whole world to know, for a woman to be under a menstruation, I am not a lazy person. For 30 years, I carry your entire human race on my head, single-handedly. Even when I will not have money, I will go to Caritas or look for where to take food, clothes to feed people. I was everything for everybody. I was a friend, a teacher, a mother, a mentor, an healer for everybody. Now that I've come to understand that you human beings, you are vampires, you are take it. Whether you say you are a good person or not, I don't care. If you say you are a good person, I appreciate your goodness for you, but please respect my boundary. I have hands. I have legs. I'm not handicapped. I can walk for myself. I know I was operated here on this my left leg. Let me tell you people, your grace and your mindset is what carries your body. It's not your body that carries your grace and your mindset. I've had days, even when after this leg was operated, that the leg pain will come. My brain will reset to no. It is your brain that controls, your brain and your grace that controls your body. So let nobody try to say, oh, at her age you should be tired. I can never see, let me tell you people, the next 10 years, 20, 30, 40, 50, you will see me this agile. You will see me this strong and energetic. Because of my peace of mind, my grace that I carry within me and my mindset. Don't you people ever compare me with you, with yourself. I have my hands and my legs to work for myself. I'm not looking for anybody. I've done enough for you human beings, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, everything, energetically. Leave me alone to enjoy my peace of mind now. You are uncomfortable. What is your problem? I see all the things, all the posts you post online, on Instagram, directly at Facebook, directly and indirectly talking. Me, I directly and indirectly talk too. They say they're talking, I'm talking too. They're fucking around, they're finding out too. You're all acting like pedo clowns. I treat you like fools. I don't give a fuck. Everything is accordingly right now. Now I am homeless. Today is making it the 3 days that I'm a woman like your mothers and your daughters. This is how evil you are. From 1 year old, you have been practicing this pedophilia of raping me. Above 30, rape, abuse, and assault. Above only the rape alone is more than 15. Only the rape, pure fucking, is more than 15, even 20. Then all the sexual assaults and abuses, I can't count all of them. I'm just saying above 30, but if I have to go 40, we can go there. You are continuing it on top of now you have made me homeless, that my teens are in a garage where I'm going to clean my body, like I showed you I was doing in McDonald's the other day. I have a video before this one where I was in McDonald's, a woman that I literally used to give tips to when I was working. When I go there to just sit down and have something to just eat, I always give her tips. There was a day I gave her €2. She was surprised. I said, yes, I can even give you more than this if I had more. This was someone that just stays in the toilets to clean it. When I stay in hostels on a normal day, I'll go and ask. I leave tips for people, €5, €10. They will be surprised. I tell them, me, I'm a cleaner too. One of my jobs that I do to survive my life as a person, I clean too. So I know what it means. It's not easy. They will be thanking you. You don't have to thank. If it comes out from your mind, you do it. It doesn't change anything. If I die today, I'm not taking anything with me. This is why I'm living my life in peace. Please, you people should leave me alone. Now, I am 3 days under my menstruation. 3 days under my menstruation. And I've not taken my baths. A woman, like your mothers and like your daughters. Exactly. Then you will tell me your human bloodline, you will have peace. I want to see where that peace is going to come from now. I want to see where that peace. You want to continue to emulate me? You want to continue to sexually assault me, make me homeless? Up to 3 days ago, when I had money to still go to the hostel, flooded with sexual assaults, sexists everywhere, predators everywhere, sexual predators everywhere. That even the room I slept, drug addicts everywhere. That the room I slept, they used marijuana to ruin the whole room and locked the doors to suffocate me inside. I told you I did a story yesterday. I was coming out from this place again. I saw in the entrance of the place marijuana odor. I don't know what you people are looking for, but you see my name Adora, you must leave it alone. Your pedo games of pedo calculating what people eat, drink, and wear, your pedo games of pedo fantasizing, pedo lying, pedo infatuating, you will die in it. You will be in your graves. You will still be hiding and perishing woefully. Because you tried a motherfucker like me. If you have been doing it with yourselves, your human selves, and you do it with yourself, it's normal to you, it is not normal to me, and I will never accept a philosophy put together by a bunch of nobodies bettered by a woman or by women like me. I am too divine for this nonsense. But you see, my happiness will continue to keep you uncomfortable. It will continue to keep you uncomfortable. I am nobody's mother. Now I am at a stage of my life where everything I'm thinking of is me, myself, and I. I'm nobody's mother. I don't know you. And I want you to know, as long as you are all not oxygen, you have all automatically become irrelevant to me emotionally, mentally, psychologically, 360 degrees, with only reciprocated strict politeness with no emotions attached remaining. You are all not oxygen, so you can never be relevant or worthful to me anymore. You say you have the power to be doing your pedo manipulation games, locking and everything 360 degrees. Come and change my mind. I have given you 1 year already, but you have not started yet. You are going to watch me stand on my words and on your necks for the next 30 years. When I stamp that 30 years, I'll first of all stamp the 15 years. My 15 years you took away from me in this Europe. You useless my 15 years in Europe. My job opportunities, you kept me on survival mood, begging mood, struggling mood, tears mood. I cried. Like I've told you, I will never cry again. I shall never. I cried for 30 years. It's your turn to be crying. The turn of your bomb children, especially your male ones that are going to actually grow up to continue this masculine evil that you have built on this earth, your wickedness, then followed by the stupid fish brain females. They will be the one that will be crying from their asses blood, while you're the same sexist, rapist predator will be predating and raping them through the mouth and in their asses. They will cry blood. Free conscience fears no accusation. I am not an enabler to evildoer. Don't think you will be doing this to me. I will not be praying for you. I will never forgive you. I am see there is no forgiveness in my dictionary since I was a child. Even when I used to even give a fuck about your pedo religions, because you are all doing nothing but clarifying the fact that you are all serving pedo gods, just like you are all pedophilic. You are all reflections of your God. Because if you are practicing these pedo stalking, predating games, and you claim you are religious, you are all a reflection of your own pedo gods. The same pedophiles that created your pedo religious industry, created your pedo political industry and your pedo entertainment industry. The same one sound, one band of bombers. Bomb-ass men in disguise. Supported by fish brain women. They created this entire shit. And you are all reflections of yourselves. Even when I used to give a fuck about your religions and they say forgiveness. I've never believed in forgiveness. So I've always believed in you will reap what you sow. So if you think you will do this to me and you will think tomorrow you will not come and tell me one rubbish, apart from the fact that I don't want to hear anything from you people, you will not come and have one rubbish explanation to give to me that will not make me say I forgive. I'm not forgiving, no. Me, I have dead you people. You are dead to me. I left you all in March 2023. You are rotting there for eternity. I don't know if you will go there and pick your life back. It's none of my business. You are all dead to me. You are in the hands of karma. The same way you are your own walking karma, calamity, agony, woe, miserability, doomness, worthlessness, uselessness, backwardness. Your own villains in your own evil stories that you all love to put together and project on other people. Like you have been projecting on me. You are your own problem, you human beings. Don't involve me in your human problem. Oh. I have survived you 30 years on this earth. Enough is enough. Oh. Enough is enough. Oh. Now I am homeless. Oh. Homeless and I'm under my menstruation. I will use my menstruation to swear for your bloodline. Eh? I will use my menstruation to swear for your bloodline. Eh? Me, I'm not an enabler to evil doer. So that mockery humiliation shit that you have come to use to try me with my menstruation, you are going to see a video of me. Eh? Why I'm swearing for you with my menstruation. Let's go. You bomb men, you bombers, all the men on this earth, as long as you are a man and you are practicing this pedophilia, you are a bomber. I don't know you. No, you are not wanted in my life. The same way with the females imitating you, practicing this pedophilia, you can't be my friend. You cannot be my becant. You can't be my acquaintance. I don't need anybody in my space, and you all must respect that. Outside my space is where you will remain. Politeness with no emotions attached, strict one is what we have. If you can't respect that, fuck around and find out.